Hey, what's good, brothers and sisters? I'm gonna make a chill little video about my opinion on what it actually takes to change yourself and others. I was talking with my dad and brother. We have a little family business going. It's coffee catering for events in Miami. We go to weddings, corporate events, things like that, and we serve coffee at their events. And I don't know, the topic came up of me needing to put in more, more from my side in order to learn how to be a barista, because right now my brother's the only one being a barista. By the way, he's a barista champion, has a master's degree in coffee, has won best barista in Ecuador. He's kind of a big shot. And I'm just here, just practicing on the machines, not doing much. And I've been working with him in his coffee courses and in his coffee catering business for quite a while now. And I can tell he's often frustrated because I seem to lack common sense with cleanliness and where things are and what things are named or what to do in which situation. Sometimes he just points like over there and expects me to know what to do. And honestly, he's right. The very best employees probably just instinctively, is that word, like, it's an instinct, instinctly? They instantly got it. My counter argument to that is that it's actually most likely not entirely pure instinct and like genetics and not just common sense. But as a matter of fact, those people that have like a certain structure for cleanliness, certain eye for cleanliness, and I don't know, they would like thrive in, I don't know, things that when my brother expects. Some things or something happen in their lives, an accumulation of a bunch of small things, whether they were raised to take care of the little details with cleanliness, or if something's out of place, or they have OCD, or they worked at Chick-fil-A for 10 years, 2 years, 1 month, or they're just a bunch of other things, or they worked at Starbucks, or they had their own catering business, or little things like that. Not even like that. I'm just talking about the best employees. Even people that are normal, maybe I'm below average at these things that my brother thinks are common sense. They happened some way, somewhat. At the end of the day, we're just the accumulation of everything that's happened in our lives, plus our genetics. Can you really disagree with that? Everything that we are and everything that we do. Sorry, someone honked. I think at me because I'm filming. Oh well. We are the accumulation of everything that's happened in our lives. Was that what I was saying? Yeah, we are. So, whatever you think is easy and common sense, it's really not. Earlier, I was listening to some podcast about this guy talking about how to get rich. And he's talking like, oh, it's really not that hard. All you gotta do is do this, and this. And to him, it's probably really easy. But he's already rich. He's programmed to have the mindset and capabilities to be rich. And I'm not saying you have to be born with the programming or you have to have lucky parents that instilled good habits onto you. You can reprogram yourself. It's easier said than done. Most of us will never reach the correct programming. That's how I approach life. How do I program myself to be the person I want to be? And here's the issue I have with my brother. Like, I love him to death, and I'm just nitpicking. We have a great relationship. I can rewire my brain to be what he wants to be, and I do, and I am getting there slowly, but it takes time, it takes repetitions, and of course he's gonna get frustrated. Of course he will. Hold on, I have to cross the street soon. But yeah, of course he's going to get frustrated. I might get frustrated by the amount of times he's gonna repeat things to me. All right, we're crossing the street now. All right, we're good. I'm good now. He's going to get frustrated by the amount of times he has to repeat himself. And that's going to be the same thing every time with whatever you do. You're going to get frustrated. Other people are going to get frustrated because you can't do something simple. But trust me, your mood, if you had bad sleep, if you had 2 years of bad sleep, if you're too stressed for exams, oftentimes the advice is, oh, I had exams, I went to the gym, I had work, I had strict parents, and I'm still successful. Sure, but I don't know how to convince you out of this. Every single one of your excuses is valid. Every single one of them. You just got to do with what you have in order to reprogram yourself some way. And sometimes reprogramming yourself means picking the most sustainable option. Sometimes it might mean, I don't know, doing something morally wrong or something lazy. Sometimes, but by the way, sometimes rewiring yourself is choosing to stay out of bed, just making the conscious decision that you shouldn't be out of bed. It's small little steps, and I know I'm not making too much sense. But yeah, it's repetition over a long enough period of time. And honestly, it's just luck. Hopefully this video rewires you in some way, little by little, because it won't change anything. It won't. God bless you if you believe in love or that all things happen for a reason, or in karma or anything like that. Then you already believe in God, because God is something like that, I think.